Hi guys, this is Big Phil from Big Phil TV. Once again I'm back to another video, this time comparing two big premium TV from Samsung. On one hand there is the Samsung F9000 UHD 4K TV, and on the other side there is the Samsung MU8000 Curved UHD 4K TV. So both TV are 4K with premium quality. Now on the right side there is, which is the F9000, it's 64-inch 4K premium TV. On the left side, that is the MU8000. It's a curved TV, 55-inch, still 4K. But you can see from this video, you realize that both colors are different. That means the display is a little bit better on the 55-inch, which is on the left. The one on the right has more, washed-out display. So let's get into the video. They will be doing all the comparison. We'll see which one is better, which one should you buy if you got the money to buy any of this TV. So without wasting much time, let's get directly into the video. Okay, now let's talk about the design or the build quality of this TV. First of all, the F9000, which is 64-inch. This has a solid build on it. Both the side or the edges are made of metal. It's stainless steel metal right here, and the back is made up of a plastic, a hard plastic, as you can see. But its quality, or the build quality on this TV is fantastic. It's so solid. I love this TV because of the build quality. And talking of the bezels, as you can see, the bezels are really far slimmer as compared to most conventional TV. Has a slim bezels, but on the top, that's the most important thing, the camera for the hand gesture and motion control. You can put it back in by simply pressing it. It goes back in, and when you press it, it comes back out just like this, in and out. So it's awesome, fantastic. The bezel on this TV is just so good. Now let's talk about the the MU8000, which is 55-inch. This one is much recent. It came out in 2017. So the quality on this one is far better as compared to the F9000, which came out around 2015. Now, the bezel on this one are far slimmer or far smaller as compared to that of the F9000 over there. As you can see right here, the bezel are just fantastic. Absolutely no bezel. On the bottom, we got the little Samsung logo right here. On the top, this one has no camera, so there's no motion control on this one, but it has a voice control. But the F9000 has a motion control and a voice recognition. So that's the difference. Now, on the back of it, it's also made, as you can see, this TV is slimmer, modern, slim as compared to my Note 8, very slim, as you can see right here. On the back of it, which is the most interesting thing, there is absolutely no screw on this TV. The cable management is fantastic. We're going to talk about the cable management in a second. The cable management on these TVs. The F9000 came around 2015, so the cable management is not awesome as compared to that of the MU8000, which came out around 2017. On the back, as you can see right here, there is a one connect plug right here. There is a USB cable or USB input, a service input right here for like motion controls and stuff. On the back of it, it's a solid build, as I just mentioned. There are screws right here. There is one button for the power and volume rocker. So you can use this if you don't want to use the remote control. You can use it on the back right here. And there is the power cable on the other side of it, as you can see. So the management on this, the cable management on this TV is not as good as compared to that of the MU8000, which we're going to talk about in a second. As you can see, the cable just comes out in a conventional way, not like in a modern way, as you can see right here. That's the cable management on this TV. But it's not as bad as compared to other conventional TV. But the cable management of the MU8000 has a perfect cable management. As you can see right here, there are absolutely no screws on the back of this TV. You just have this place for the wall mount. It's not really a screw. This is where you mount the TV on the wall. And the cable management all is in this little compartment right here, which is closed. Then it comes out from the stand, as you can see right here. That's how the cable comes out. You simply put this and you close it. So it has a clean cable management. There is absolutely no cable running around. That's why I love this TV. This is my most favorite TV ever because of the way the cable is managed. Like, I don't really like much cables just be running around the house, floating everywhere. But with this TV, the cable management is far better as compared to that of the F9000, which is it over there. Then the stand, just with the tool stand, just like that. Okay, let's talk about the One Connect. One Connect is a box which you are seeing right here. It's a means of having all the different ports without having tons of ports behind the TV. So this is a fantastic job from Samsung. So this is where the cable comes from the back of the TV into the One Connect. And there are 4 HDMI cable, 1 internet input, 1 digital output right here. There is a service port right here. There are 3 AV in, the antenna out, the audio out. So all the different ports are found on this One Connect box right here. On the back of the TV is just 1 port for One Connect and 1 USB. So there are not many ports as compared to most conventional TV. So this is a fantastic job from Samsung, making all the ports on this stuff right here. And you can just simply hide it into your TV's table. Just there, as you can see, everything is hidden under the table. Fantastic job, Samsung. Now let's talk about the One Connect box of the MU8000, which is the 55-inch, the most recent TV. This is much smaller and much lighter as compared to that of the F9000. That of the F9000 is bigger and much heavier than these ones, but there are still 4 HDMI ports right here, the antenna input, and on the other side, there is the AV in, the digital out, and we also have 2 USB input right here. But that of the F9000 has no USB in, so you have to connect your USB through the back of the TV. But this one, the One box or the One Connect box, has a USB input right here. Let's talk about the remote control of both TVs. This is a remote control of the F9000, the 65-inch on the right. And this is a remote control of the MU8000, the 55-inch on the left. Both remote controls looks good, but that of the F9000 is fantastic. There is a trackpad in the middle right here, or a touch screen, which helps to move around everything on the TV. On the top right here, this is the the volume plus and minus button to change the channels right here. The voice control, you simply press this button to use the voice to control the TV. This is the menu right here, the power button. On the bottom, we got the Smart Hub, which is like the home button. If you want to go back to all the different channels or to the main screen of the TV, you simply press this button right here. You can go back or return by pressing this button. Now, on the remote control of the MU8000, which is a 55-inch, it's completely different. The circular button right here is for moving around everything on the TV. And you press in the middle for OK. Down here, there is the the volume plus and minus. You simply push up to increase the volume, push down to reduce it. The channel is the same thing, up or down. This is the home button, which is also called the Smart Hub. So both these 2 buttons have the same function. This is where you go back. This is where you use the voice to control the TV, the power button, and numbers. So that is it about the remote control of both TVs. Both remote controls looks good, but this looks like a smartphone. It's really awesome, it's fantastic. Now let's move on to the next thing. Now let's talk about the different features of both TVs. The 2 TVs are all smart TVs, so they have a lot of features that you have to take advantage of. The F9000 on one hand has the best remote control, and on this remote controls there are a lot of features that you have to take advantage of. The first is when you get into the menu right here, you see, this is the remote control that appears on the screen. You get into menu. Then you have all the different controls, pictures, the sounds, the broadcasting, the networks, the smart features, the system, the supports. So these are all the different features that you have to configure on the TV. Talking of the pictures, There are different ways you can change the pictures. Either you can use dynamic, standard, natural, or movies. Then, when you go back, you can increase or decrease the backlight, the contrast, the brightness, the sharpness, the color, and the tint, the 3D, so you can configure all these features. And if you go back, you can also configure the sound. You can either put an amplified sound or a stadium sound, a standard sound, music, video, movies, cleared voice, so you can configure all this stuff. And the broadcasting, the network, where you have to configure your Wi-Fi connectivity or the different network settings. The Smart Select, where you got the motion control, the voice recognition, the sport mode, the Samsung account. The system, where you got the time, the device manager, the Echo solution, auto protection time, and the support, where you have your remote management, manuals, self-diagnosis, or the software update. So sometimes you can update the system of the TV, use mode, and contact Samsung. So these are most of the features. And apart from this TV also has the camera. So you can use the camera to take video, take photos. You can browse the net right here. You can browse it to YouTube. You can watch Netflix. So these are all the features that comes with the TV. And you can also get into the multimedia. Everything is right here. The videos, the recording TV, music, videos, pictures, or content. So this TV has much function as compared to the next one, which is the MU8000, which we're going to talk about it right now. Now, another great feature of the F9000 is the fact that it has a hand gesture or motion control. You simply wave your hand like this to move around everything, or just like this. So you can move around the TV without using the remote control, just your hand gesture, which is a really great feature. It's really awesome. It's much easier to use than the remote control. Simply wave your hand, and that is it. You wave it back this way. So this is a great feature. Now, on the other hand, there is the MU8000. The feature on these TVs are quite simple as compared to that of the F9000, because the MU8000 is a recent or more modern TV than the F9000. Now, on this TV, you simply move around the different channels or the different functions, options, or you can get into settings. On the settings right here, you got dynamic mode, the standard mode, the natural mode, and the picture mode. So the dynamic gives you the real quality of the TV. You can also change the optimize or the sound mode, the sound quality, the TV speakers, and the sound mirroring, for example, audio language. So you can change all these, and the network is right here. So the settings or the features of this TV is much simpler as compared to that of the F9000. As you can see, you can also get into the different functions right here, and that is it. All this is right here. So, but this TV has no motion control or hand gesture because there is no camera. As you can see on the top, there is absolutely no camera, but you can use the voice control. For example, what time is it? And it gives you the time right there, as you can see. So the voice control works really good. You move around. These are the different features that you can use. You can search. And you can get it to TV, the connection guide, the settings. So the features on this TV is quite simple, very easy as compared to that of the F9000. This is a very simple TV. The features are all get a picture settings. You can change the sharpness, the color, everything just like that. The backlighting, the brightness, you can change all that. Or when you get into equalizer setup. So the features of the MU8000 are not much as compared to that of the F9000. The F9000 is a fantastic smart TV with tons of features that you got to take advantage of. Now let's move on to the next feature. So tell me which one has a much better display in the comment section below. But from the video I just watched, this one on the left, which is the MU8000, has a much better display as compared to that of the right, which is the F9000. The MU8000 has a much sharper image, while that the F9000 has a little bit watch out image display. So the MU8000 has the better display, the best display in both TVs. And the reason is obvious. The MU8000 is a much recent TV, 2017. The F9000, it's 2015. So that of the MU has much better display. Now, let's also watch some other videos to see. So as you can see from this second video, that of there, the MU8000 has a much better display. But one thing you have to understand is that both TV has an HDR, but the MU8000 has an HDR 1000, while the F9000 has just a normal HDR. So the HDR quality of the MU8000, which is the TV on the left, is much better as that of the HDR of the F9000, the TV on the right. Again, from the browser, as you can see right here. So with the F9000, it's very easy to move around. If you're browsing, you simply use the trackpad. But that of the MU8000, which is that on the left, you have to simply press the button, up, down, left, right. But here you simply, or you can use a hand gesture to do that, just like this. The hand gesture.